I said I'm 9 days on testosterone, so this is my voice 9 days on testosterone. This is my voice 1 month on testosterone. This is my voice 2 months on testosterone. This is my voice 3 months on testosterone. Hey guys, what's up? It is Tatum here. So I'm a little late, but this is my 3 month on testosterone update. I haven't had time to film, to be honest with you, but this month I think there were quite a few like subtle changes in addition to like some bigger changes. Like my voice has dropped a lot this month, as you can probably hear. It's pretty low at this point, so that's been really nice. I've been getting a lot of comments from my coworkers and my friends about like how much it's dropped. It's also cracking a lot, so that's kind of the downside. Especially for people that don't know that I'm trans and going through transition. I feel like it probably just always sounds like I got something wacky going on with my voice, but I don't care. It's great. Like the progress from where I was to begin with, which I'll do the voice comparison at the very beginning, so you would have already seen that, but the progress is pretty significant for only being 3 months on testosterone. I had my 3-month checkup like last week, and my doctor decided to up my dosage a little bit, so that's pretty cool. My test results I got back already with my T levels, and I'm at like a 301 or something, like the very like minimum of the average testosterone levels in like cis men. So I think it's like 300 to 1,000. I don't know exactly what the measurement is as far as like units goes, but it's the result is like 300 to 1,000 for like the average male. So I am technically in the average male range for testosterone now, so that's cool. And I'm still doing intramuscular injections into my leg. I haven't changed anything with that. So that's pretty much it on like the medical standpoint of things. All my other test results are normal, like blood cell count, all of that is normal from what I could tell. I haven't talked to her, but she didn't call either to say anything was weird, because she's always like so with my clinic, we actually have this cool like app that sends us automatically all of our test results. It gives us appointment reminders. It like lists out all the prescriptions that you had. It's pretty cool. But so I got my test results through that, and she was just like, you'll get your test results in like by like this day. If I don't call you, it means everything's good, so don't worry about it. So she hasn't called me, so I think I'm good to go as far as that goes. Moving on past the like actual doctor medical prescription stuff, I think my eyebrows have gotten a bit thicker. There's kind of a lot of like wild hairs happening in this area, and like I never had like a unibrow situation going on before, but it's kind of going on now. I mean, I've never really like plucked my eyebrows beforehand, and I know that's an issue that like some trans guys have had in the past, where they had like plucked their eyebrows to death when they were still identifying as female, and they have trouble growing them in. I don't really have that issue. The eyebrows is probably like the hairiest part of my face, so and that was pre-T, so now I mean I'm not surprised they're getting thicker. I might actually have to do something about them though if it gets much past this. Facial hair, I did shave like a week ago. I don't think you're gonna be able to see like anything other than my acne. I have like a little bit going on here, and there's like a couple of black hairs like over here, a little bit starting up here like by the sideburns, and then I have like just a couple like here and a couple like scattered around that you definitely can't see. But it's definitely like getting darker, because it was all white before, like all like completely white. So it's gotten a lot darker, and especially the stash area. So I'm gonna have a really horrible puberty 12-year-old stash soon. I'm probably just gonna keep shaving until it comes in a little bit thicker. Eventually, I would just love to have like a huge burly. Actually, I'll just insert a picture. I edited a beard onto myself on FaceApp, which is just a gift to trans people. But I edited. I hate that word, edited. Who? Anyways, I put a beard on myself with the FaceApp app, and I'll pop up a picture here now. So yeah, as you can see, that's what I'm going for. That's the end goal. Eventually, I'd like to have a nice, burly, amazing beard. I'm probably a couple years off of that, so I'm not, I'm being patient about it, but I would love to have that tomorrow if possible, but all of us would like to wake up tomorrow, in a cis male body. You win some, you lose some. I think my face shape has kind of, I don't think there's as much fat in my cheeks as there was before. So I think that's kind of squaring out a little bit. It definitely just doesn't feel as puffy. So that's pretty cool. My hairline, I think this is definitely in this general area is getting thinner. I did get a haircut recently, but the corners are definitely they're kind of going upward. If you hear any background noise, it's just my dogs walking around and playing with their toys because I'm in the living room. And this is where they hang out, so. I think I'm at a point, I work in customer service, I'm at a point where I probably pass half of the time, right down the middle, 50-50, if someone's gonna call me ma'am or if someone's gonna call me sir. Now, before, I rarely got called sir. Sir would be, every once in a blue moon, as a mistake, and then they would correct themselves. Now they either just, very confidently go with sir or ma'am. I've only had, one or two weird interactions where they were like, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am. And so, I'm just like, sir's fine, thanks. Those of you that work in customer service, you just kind of play that stuff off because it just is what it is, I don't let that kind of thing get to me because I've already made so much progress in such a short period of time in comparison to where I was before. So for me, even half of the people just very confidently saying sir is amazing. It's so well, it's euphoria inducing instead of dysphoria. So has anyone else watched Euphoria on HBO? Not sponsored, but that show is actually fantastic. It's very unique. We won't get into that. Anyways, moving on. The only reason I mention it is because there's a trans female actress that plays in the show, and she actually plays a trans person, and I just really enjoy when we have trans people playing trans people too, as kind of more representation. Sorry, my dog wants a treat. He has a little jar with treats that sits on the coffee table that he begs for, and he just knocked it over. So anywho, he'll get a treat in a minute. I promise I'll give him one. The rest of my body hair is coming in a little bit thicker. I just wasn't a very hairy person to begin with, so any hairs that I get, I'm thankful for. Which my roommate does not understand at all. She anytime I mention oh my gosh, I got another belly hair, she just rolls her eyes. She's like, I don't know why you can have mine. I don't think, yeah, it's so hard to explain. Have you guys ever tried explaining gender dysphoria and being trans to a cis person? It's just so hard to explain. I can never describe it with words in a way that would make sense to someone that doesn't have gender dysphoria. And she we play it off as it's a joke. It's all in good fun, so it's not anything serious for those of you that are concerned. But yeah, it's so I'm getting a couple more body hairs. Nothing too crazy there. I don't know, I've just been having a good time. I'm having a good time with all of this. I'm still hungry literally all the time. I could eat anything and everything. Since starting tea, I've only gained 5 pounds, which is still not a small amount, but for being like 3 months of just like straight hungry all the time. I don't think that's too bad. And my like workplace, we actually just started a weight loss challenge. It's gonna be like a 10-week challenge, so hopefully I lose a little bit of weight during that. I'm gonna try to ride my bike back and forth to work. It's like 2.5 miles, so be like 5-mile bike rides each day, which would probably help, along with cutting back on my soda intake, because yeah, it's not good for you. It is not good for you, kids, in case you're wondering. Don't do the sugar thing. It's very addictive. I don't recommend. Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know if there's really anything else. I've definitely still had like more energy than I used to have. I feel like I've been accomplishing more, and it's probably one to do with the energy that testosterone like typically gives you, not for everyone's effects and how their body reacts to testosterone is going to be different. It's going to be unique for every individual person. So my experience is not going to be the same for you necessarily, or for anyone else. But yeah, I've definitely had more energy, and I've been a lot better like mentally, mental health wise, since going on testosterone, which has been very relieving. I mean, as it should be, but like it feels like a little bit, well, it feels like a lot of weight off of my shoulders, to be honest, that I'm not like fighting with myself in my mind about all of this. And I was going back and forth about whether or not to come out and medically transition for years, for actual several years. So to not have to like have that going on in my mind anymore is super helpful in the way of like being able to like be genuinely happy and like feel good about things. So yeah, I mean, I don't really think I have. Oh, I need to do the voice thing, which I always forget about. All right. This is my voice 3 months on testosterone. Was it crazy? Was it wild? I don't know. I haven't actually listened back to the like first video I did, so maybe it's significantly different. Obviously for me, like I'm with my voice every day, all day. So like if it's changing gradually, like it's not something that you would like hear the significant difference in the day to day. So yeah, let's see. I assume it's a lot lower because everyone keeps commenting on how low it is, like in my day-to-day life. So, yeah, I mean, I will see you guys next month. I might make a random video here or there. I've kind of been thinking about doing a singing video, but I didn't do like a before. I have a couple of videos of me singing though different songs pre-T from like a couple of years ago, so I guess I could do that comparison. That might be kind of interesting. Otherwise, yeah, I'll probably see you guys next month.